a minute. Knew it was slow from a distance. Now the coupe Tokyo drifting. Shawty got yams. I don't care if it's from her mama or she been poking syringes. Shouts to the surgeon. Yeah, she brought her body to attract the boss and it's working. They offering purses. Lost when she twerking. Shake like she awfully nervous.
Hi, I'm Stef Moro, and today I'm gonna show you how I like to record and mix rap vocals. So my favorite gear for rap vocals usually starts with the mic, and I love tube mics, bright tube mics. So I try to go, with the standards from the C800G, the 251, all of the classics, of course. Then we run through the preamp, and I always use the classic preamps from API, Neve, with transformers. I don't really use tube preamps or transformerless preamps for rap music. And then if I have my studio or other professional studios, I try to EQ every vocal with high pass filter and maybe some cut more than boost. So the main reason why I love the 1176 for rap vocals is first because it's a transformer compressor, so it has a lot of character, but it's not a tube compressor, so you will still have all of your transients and not unwanted distortion. And the other reason is because being so fast, you're not gonna have any pumping when you're compressing, again, a lot. The reason why I'm compressing this much is also because I'm gonna mix the record, just like probably more than 95% of the times. If I won't be the person mixing the record, I would probably give to the mix engineer an uncompressed vocal and a compressed vocal, if possible, using the patch bay. So usually the distance that I use is more or less 4 fingers, like these. And then I always tell the artist to get as close as it can be to the pop filter.
This is as close as I'm gonna get. I ain't trying to kiss the last rapper that was rapping on the pop filter, so.
I like to put the capsule a little above the mouth in order to have a little less pops, but not too much so it's not nasal.
I need a dime to vibe with. I need a dime to vibe with. I need a dime to vibe with.
The settings that we use to record this song with Fresh are very fast attack and very fast release. We're not using any parallel compression, so it's 100% compressed. The compression, the amount of dBs of compression is at around 10 or more for this song. We are using the modern mode and we're using THD-L. Also, we're not using the classic 4:1 ratio, but we're using 12:1, so it acts almost as a limiter. Today we're using the 1176 from WesAudio that is called NG76, and one of the best features that it has is the possibility to recall presets. Just like today we recorded a song, I can just save this preset, put just Fresh here, and if it'll come in a week or two, I'll have my setting saved in my computer. Another really cool feature is the possibility to change sound through modern and vintage, and also the harmonic distortion, or bypass it. Also, this could work as a distortion box, just pressing saturation mode and drive it here. So if I didn't record the song, and if the recording engineer didn't use any compression, my first compressor during the mix, it will still be the 1176, and I would use it as the first plugin right after my very first EQ. That is gonna just cut the lows and maybe some unwanted low mid frequencies. Right after the compressor, I use a lot of EQ, multiband compressor, and at the end another EQ that would cut again the low frequencies. And in this case, I'm gonna show you how the 1176 affects the mix of this vocal in my chain as the second plugin of the chain. Now it's bypassed.
Yeah, gon' make it bounce. Hold up, make them send the cash out, Brazil to your account. Hold up a minute, knew it was slow from a distance. Now the coupe Tokyo drifting, shawty got yams. I don't care if it's from her mama or she been poking syringes. Yeah, gon' make it bounce. Hold up, make them send the cash out, Brazil to your account. Hold up a minute, knew it was slow from a distance. Now the coupe Tokyo drifting, shawty got yams. I don't care if it's from her mama or she been poking syringes. Shouts to the surgeon, yeah, she bought.
As you can see, we're using a lot of compression while we're not hearing any unwanted distortion. You can also hear every word very clearly, and that's kind of the point of this machine. So with this 1176, compared to the others, you can also use it as a distortion box with no compression at all. And I'm gonna show you how I would use it on an 808. So this is a stereo track, so through the link cable, we're linking both 1176s and using them as an insert on Pro Tools. So our clean 808 is this one. And it doesn't have a lot of harmonics. I'm sending the signal to an aux. Going inside of insert 7 and 8, there are my two 1176s. And I'm just adding this signal right here with an high pass filter right after it. High pass, sidechain with the kick, plus my clean sound, 808, and there you go, a mixed 808. Most of the 1176s, they don't have the mix knob, and we'll see how it sounds as a distortion box on a kick using the mix knob. And this is how it sounds. And this is with the song. The reason why I prefer to use stereo instead of multi-mono in this case is that I have them linked, so I don't want to hear my kick drum to go to the left and to the right just because one channel is louder than the other. So the compressor would compress more than channel, and so our bass and our kick. So when two units are linked together, they react to the signal on the same way, from the quantity of compression to the how fast is the attack and the release. So this way, left and right channels are perfectly synced with each other. So in this case, I have them stereo linked in a mix bus. So let's hear how they sound.
You and I together, we can weather any storm whenever. And you and I whenever, we can weather any storm together. You and I together, we can weather any storm whenever. You and I together, we can weather any storm whenever. And you and I whenever, we can weather any storm together.
Let's mix the dry and wet signal.
We can weather any storm whenever. And you and I whenever, we can weather any storm. They say that every story ends, we forever and more. Just know we in the zone.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it.
You and I together, we can weather any storm whenever. And you and I whenever, we can weather any storm together. You and I together, we can weather any storm whenever.